Vandeham Shri Guru Shiyatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakanaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vitamscha Om Jnana Timarandasya Gyanajana Shalakaya Chakshurun Milidam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gaurva Bhistam Supurakam Gurgana Rasisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Premnawe Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanam Suchandavaranam Balarka Chelan Sandrananda Puram Zareka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhantanidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashishvara Sridharam Vanshakaupatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Bhavenebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhakta Avataram Bhaktakyam Tamami Bhakta Shaktikam Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Prabhupada. This is Madhya-lila chapter 1, the later pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. So yesterday we heard that after Mahaprabhu was going to Vrindavan through Bengal, there were so many people following him, and at Ramakeli, Sanatana Goswami advised him not to travel with so many persons, so Mahaprabhu took his advice and turned back when he got to Kanai Natashala. And now we're at the point where Mahaprabhu, after going to Kanai Natashala, he went back, going towards Jagannath Puri. First he stopped at the house of Advaita Acharya in Shantipur. There he met with the devotees, and he met also with Mother Sachi, and then that's where we are now. Okay. Text number 234, 234. Tara agyal loya puna korila gamane, vinoi koriya vidai, dila bhaktagane. Taking permission from his mother, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then started for Jagannath Puri. When the devotees followed him, he humbly begged them to remain and bade them all farewell. Jana dui sangyami jab nilachale amare miliba ashi rata jatra kale. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, although requesting all the devotees to go back, allowed 2 people to follow him. He requested all the devotees to come to Jagannath Puri and meet him during the Rath Yatra festival. Balabhadra Bhattacharya Ara Pandita Damodar Duijan Sange Prabhu Aila Nila Chao. The 2 persons who accompanied Mahaprabhu to Jagannath Puri, Nilachala, were Balabhadra Bhattacharya and Damodar Pandit. Balabhadra Bhattacharya is the person who will accompany Mahaprabhu on his next trip when he goes to Vrindavan via the jungle or forest of Jharikanda. Dinakata Tahan Rohe Chalila Vrindavan Lukaya Chalila Ratre Najanik Konjan. After remaining at Jagannath Puri for a few days, the Lord secretly started for Vrindavan at night. He did this without anyone's knowledge. Balabhadra Bhattacharya Rohe Matra Sange Jarikanda Pate Kashi Aila Maharange. When Mahaprabhu left Jagannath Puri for Vrindavan, only Balabhadra Bhattacharya was with him. Thus he traveled on the path through Jharikanda and arrived in Benares, Varanasi, with great delight. Din Sharakashite Rohe Gela Vrindavan Mathura Dekiya Deke Dwarashak Kanan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed at Benares only 4 days and then left for Vrindavan. After seeing the town of Mathura, he visited the 12 forests. Vistala deki preme hoila ashtir balabhadra koilatare Mathurar bahir. When Mahaprabhu visited all 12 places of Sri Krishna's pastimes, he became very much agitated because of ecstasy. Balabhadra Bhattacharya somehow or other got him out of Mathura. Ganga Tirapate Loya Prayage Aila Shirupa Shiprabhuke Tatai Milila. After leaving Mathura, the Lord began to walk along the path on the bank of the Ganges, and finally he reached the holy place named Prayag, Allahabad. It was there that Srila Rupa Goswami came and met the Lord. So Prayag was the name, and now it's called Allahabad, obviously. Muslim influence, why it's called Allahabad, but the original name, Prayag. Dandavat Kori Rupa Bhumite Parila Parama Anande Prabhu Alingana Koila. At Prayag, Rupa Goswami fell down on the ground to offer obeisances to the Lord, and the Lord embraced him with great delight. So Rupa and Anupama were there to meet Mahaprabhu in Prayag. Shri Rupe Sikka Kanai Pataila Brindavan Apane Korila Varanasi Agaman. After instructing Srila Rupa Goswami at the Dashavamed Ghat in Prayag, Mahaprabhu ordered him to go to Vrindavan. The Lord then returned to Varanasi. Varanasi, of course, is Benares. Kashite Prabhu Keashi Milila Sanatan Dui Masha Rohe Tare Koraila Shikan. When Mahaprabhu arrived at Varanasi, Sanatana Goswami met him there. The Lord remained there for 2 months and instructed Sanatana Goswami perfectly. Mathura Pataila Tare Diya Mathura Pataila Tare Diya Bhakti Ba Sanyasire Kripakore Gela Nilacha. After fully instructing Sanatana Goswami, Mahaprabhu sent him to Mathura with empowered devotional service. In Benares, he also bestowed his mercy upon the Mayavadi sannyasis. He then returned to Nilachala, Jagannath Puri. So Mahaprabhu, Sanatana Goswami had been in jail, then he bribed his way out of jail in Bengal, near Ramakeli, and then he met Mahaprabhu in Benares, in Varanasi. Mahaprabhu instructed him. Chai Batsara Aiche Prabhu Korila Bilas Kabu Iti Uti Kabu Ketrabas. The Lord traveled all over India for 6 years. He was sometimes here and sometimes there performing his transcendental pastimes, and sometimes he remained at Jagannath Puri. So this is during what's called the Madhya-lila. Mahaprabhu's traveling to South India, to Vrindavan, to Bengal. That's going on for the first 6 of his remaining 18 years of his, while Mahaprabhu's alive, that he was traveling. Oh, we didn't switch on the amplifier. The Lord traveled all over India for 6 years. He was sometimes here and sometimes there, performing his transcendental pastimes, and sometimes he remained at Jagannath Puri. So that's what we refer to as the Madhya-lila. Anande Bhakta Sange Sada Kirtana Bilas, Jagannath Darshana Premera Bilas. While Jagannath Puri, the Lord passed his time in great joy by performing Sankirtan and visiting the temple of Jagannath in great ecstasy. Madhya-lila Koilune Sutra Bivaran Antya-lila Sutra Ebishuna Bhaktagan. Thus I have given a synopsis of the Madhya-lila, the middle pastimes of the Lord. Now, all devotees, kindly hear the synopsis of the final pastimes of the Lord, known as the Antya-lila. So, although we're at the very first chapter of Madhya-lila, we've just finished the Adi-lila, and the Lord, and here Krishna Das Kaviraj has summarized the Madhya-lila, but he's also now giving the Antya-lila in this first chapter of Madhya-lila. The reason he's doing so is because it is not known how many. He's doing it as a manner of having at least a synopsis. If because of his age, he's not able to finish. Vrindavana hoite chadi nila chali aila atara barsha tahan bash kahan nahigela. When the Lord returned to Jagannath Puri from Vrindavan, he remained there and did not go anywhere else for 18 years. Okay, so the last 18 years, that's the Antya-lila. So Mahaprabhu took sannyas when he's 24. For 6 years, he traveled throughout India, sometimes South India, sometimes passing through Jagannath Puri, sometimes Bengal, sometimes Vrindavan, sometimes Prayag, sometimes Varanasi, like this, always traveling. Then the last 18 years, Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri. 6 years of those 18 years, he's chanting and dancing, being with the devotees. In the last 12 years, he's in deep separation. During those 16 years, all the devotees of Bengal used to visit him at Jagannath Puri every year. During those 18 years, they would remain there for 4 continuous months and enjoy the company of the Lord. Nirantara Nitya Gita Kirtana Bilas Achandale Prema Bhakti Korila Prakash. At Jagannath Puri, Mahaprabhu performed chanting and dancing unceasingly. Thus he enjoyed the pastime of Sankirtan. He manifested his causeless mercy, pure love of God, to everyone, including the lowest man. Pandita Gosai Koila Nilachale Bas Vakeshwara Damodar Shankara Haridas. Residing with the Lord at Jagannath Puri were Pandita Gosai, that's Gadadhar Pandit, and other devotees such as Bakreshwar, Damodar, Shankar, and Haridas Thakur. Bakreshwar Pandit, Damodar Pandit, Shankar, and Haridas Thakur. Of course, Ramananda Roy and also Swarup Damodar. Jagadananda Bhagavan Govinda Kashishwar, Paramananda Puriyara, Swarup Damodar. Jagadananda Bhagavan Govinda Kashishwar, Paramananda Puri, and Swarup Damodar, where other devotees also live with the Lord. Kitrabashi Ramananda Rai Prabriti Prabhu Sangi Esab Koilan Nitya Stiti. Srila Ramananda Roy and other devotees who were residents of Jagannath Puri also remained permanently with the Lord. Advaita Nityananda Makunda Srivas Vidyanidhi Vasudeva Murari Jatadas Pratibarshe Aishe Sange Rohit Charimas Tasabar Loya Prabhur Bibida Bilas. Other devotees of the Lord, headed by Sri Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu. Other devotees of the Lord, headed by Sri Advaitacharya, Nityananda Prabhu, Mukunda, Sribas, Vidyanidhi, Vasudeva, and Murari, used to visit Jagannath Puri and remain there with the Lord for 4 continuous months. The Lord enjoyed various pastimes in their company. Haridas, Siddhi, Prapti, Adbhuta, Sesab, Apani, Mata Prabhu, Jara Koilan, Mahotsab. At Jagannath Puri, Haridas Thakur passed away. The incident was very wonderful because the Lord himself performed the festival of Thakur Haridas's departure. Tabe Rupa Gosar Punar Agaman Tahare Radoya Koila Prabhu Shaktis Sancharan Tabe Rupa Gosar Punaragaman Tahara Hridoye Koila Prabhu Shakti Sancharan. At Jagannath Puri, Srila Rupa Goswami met the Lord again, and the Lord invested his heart with all transcendental power. Tabe Chota Haridase Prabhu Koila Ananda Damodar Pandit Korila. Okay. Tabe Chota Haridas Prabhu Koila Danda Damodar Pandit Koila Prabhu Ke Bhakyadanda. After this, the Lord punished Chota Haridas, and Damodar Pandit gave some warning to the Lord. Actually, Damodar Pandit was the eternal servant of the Lord. He could not punish the Lord at any time, nor had he any desire to, but he did give some warning to the Lord so that others would not blaspheme him. Of course, he should have known that the Lord is the supreme personality of Godhead and is free to act in any way. There is no need to warn him, and such an action is not very much appreciated by advanced devotees. So, this Damodar Pandit gave some warning to the Lord because the Lord was giving some favor to a young boy, and Damodar Pandit said that the boy has a mother who's a widow, but she's very beautiful and young, and people will talk. And for this reason, he gave some warning to the Lord. But as Prabhupada mentions, that's not much appreciated to chastise the Lord and give some warning to him just because he's giving some favor to a young boy who by chance has a beautiful widowed mother. But so Damodar Pandit says this will cause people to talk or criticize you. And Mahaprabhu accepted that, but he sent Damodar Pandit to Bengal to look after his mother. Tabe Sanatana Gosar Punaragaman Jaishtamase Prabhu Tare Koila Prakan Tabe Sanatana Gosar Punaragaman Jaishtamase Prabhu Tare Koila Parikan. Thereafter Sanatana Goswami met the Lord again. The Lord tested him in scorching heat during the month of Jaishta. Tushtahaya Prabhu Tare Pataila Brindavan Advaitere Haste Prabhur Advuta Bhajan. Being pleased, the Lord sent Sanatana Goswami back to Vrindavan. After that, he was fed sumptuously by the hands of Sri Advaitacharya. Nityananda Sange Jukti Korea Nibrite Tare Pataila Gore Prema Pancharite. After sending Sanatana Goswami back to Vrindavan, the Lord privately consulted with Sri Nityananda Prabhu. He then sent him to Bengal to preach love of Godhead. Tabetam Balabhabater Prabhure Milila Krishna Namer Arta Prabhu Tahare Kahila. Soon afterwards, Vallabha Bhattacharya met the Lord at Jagannath Puri, and the Lord explained to him the import of the holy name of Krishna. Pradyumna Mishrare Prabhu Ramanandastane Krishna Kata Shunaila Kahe Taragune. After explaining the transcendental qualities of Ramananda Roy, the Lord sent him to Pradyumna Mishra to his residence, and Pradyumna Mishra learned Krishna Katha from him. After explaining the transcendental qualities of Ramananda Roy, the Lord sent Pradyumna Mishra to his residence, and Pradyumna Mishra learned Krishna Katha from him. So yes, Mahaprabhu. This Pradyumna Mishra came to Mahaprabhu asking to hear Hari Katha, but Mahaprabhu said, I'm not so advanced as to speak Hari Katha to you, but Ramananda, he is very good, so you go to him. And then he sent, he was sent to hear, Pradyumna Mishra was sent to hear Bhagavad from Ramananda Roy, which he did. At first he was very shocked because Ramananda Roy was training some young, beautiful women how to do the dance, Jagannath Vallabha Nataka, from a play that he wrote for the pleasure of Lord Jagannath. But to outward appearance, it appears that he was touching young women and, their bodies, and normally it would be shocking, but in Ramananda Roy's case, he is situated in his eternal spiritual body is not affected at all. So, after explaining the transcendental qualities of Ramananda Roy, the Lord sent Pradyumna Mishra to his residence, and Pradyumna Mishra learned Hare Krishna Katha from him. Gopinatha Patanayaka Ramananda Brata Raja Mari Tejshila Prabhu Hoila Trata. After this, Mahaprabhu saved Gopinath Patanayaka, the younger brother of Ramananda Roy, from being condemned to death by the king. Ramanander Puribaye Bhikat Gataila Vaishnaver Duka Deki Ardeka Rokila. Ramachandra Puri criticized Mahaprabhu's eating. Therefore, the Lord reduced his eating to a minimum. However, when all the devotees became very sorry, the Lord increased his protection and, Ramachandra Puri criticized Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's eating. Therefore, the Lord reduced his eating to a minimum. However, when all the Vaishnavas became very sorry, the Lord increased his portion to half as much as usual. Ramananda Bitare Hoy Chandana Bhushan. Brahmananda Bitare Hoy Choda Bhuvan. Choda Bhuvane Baishe Jata Jivagan. There are 14 planetary systems within the universe, and all living entities reside in those planetary systems. Manushara Beshadori Jatrikera Chale Prabhura Darshana Kori Ashinila Chale. Dressing like human beings on pilgrimage, they all used to come to Jagannath Puri to visit Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ek din Srivasari Jadabhaktagan Mahaprabhur Guna Gana Korana Kirtan. One day all the devotees headed by Srivas Thakur were chanting the transcendental qualities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shuni Bhaktagani Ka Kohe Sakroda Bachane Krishna Nama Guna Chadi Ki Koraha Kirtane. Ek din Srivasadi Jadabhaktagan Mahaprabhur Gunagana Korana Kirtan. One day all the devotees headed by Srivas Thakur were chanting the transcendental qualities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ek din Srivasadi Jatta Bhaktagan Mahaprabhu Gunagan Gana Korana Kirtan. One day all the devotees headed by Srivas Thakur were chanting the transcendental qualities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shuni Bhaktagane Kohe Sakroda Bachane Krishnanam Gunachadi Ki Kora Kirtane. Not liking the chanting of his own transcendental qualities, Mahaprabhu chastised them as if he were angry. What kind of chanting is this, he asked. Are you leaving aside the chanting of the holy name of the Lord? Odatya Korite Koila Namaskara Bachan Odatya Korite Hoila Sabakaraman Swatandra Hoyan Hoya Sabe Nashabe Bhuvan. Thus Mahaprabhu chastised all the devotees, telling them not to show impudence and spoil the entire world by becoming independent. Thus Mahaprabhu chastised all the devotees, telling them not to show impudence and spoil the entire world by becoming independent, by becoming independent. So Mahaprabhu's idea, I'll read the purport. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu warned all his followers not to become independent or impudent. Unfortunately, after the disappearance of Mahaprabhu, many Apasampradayas, so-called followers, invented many ways not approved by the Acharyas. Bhakti Vinod Thakur has described them as the owl ball kartabya, neda, darivesh, shani, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu warned all his followers not to become independent or impudent. Unfortunately, after the disappearance of Mahaprabhu, many Apasampradayas, so-called followers, invented many ways not approved by the Acharyas. Bhakti Vinod Thakur has described them as the Al, Bal, Kartabja, Neda, Daravesh, Shani Sahajiya, Saki Beki, Smarta, Jata Gosai, Atibadi, Chodadari, and Goranga Nagari. The Al Sampradaya, Baal Sampradaya, and others invented their own ways of understanding Lord Chaitanya's philosophy. Following in the footsteps of the Acharya, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself indicates that I've heard that all such attempts would simply spoil the country. What am I doing? Very tired somehow. Mahaprabhu warned all his devotees not to become independent or impudent. Unfortunately, after the disappearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, many Apasampradayas, so-called followers, invented many ways not approved by the Acharyas. Bhakti Vinod Thakur has described them as Al, Baal, Kartabja, Neda, Darbesh, Shani, Sahajiya, Saki Beki, Smarta, Jata Gosai, Ativadi, Chodadari, and Goranganagari. Now Sampradaya, Baal Sampradaya, and others invented their own ways of understanding Mahaprabhu's philosophy without following in the footsteps of the Acharyas. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu indicates herein that all such attempts would simply spoil the spirit of his mission. Dashadiki Koti Koti Loka Henakale Jaya Krishna Chaitanya Bole Kore Kolahale. When Mahaprabhu was apparently in an angry mood and chastising his devotees, many thousands of people outside loudly cried in a tumultuous voice, "All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jaya Jaya Mahaprabhu, Brajendra Kumar, Jagat Tarite Prabhu, Tomaravatar." All the people began to call very loudly, "All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is the son of Maharaj Nanda. Now you have appeared in order to deliver the whole world. Bahudura hoite ainu, hoya bora arta, Darshana Diya Prabhu Koraha Kritarta. O Lord, we are very unhappy. We have come a long distance to see you. Please be merciful and show us your favor. Shunya Lokaradonya Drabila Ridoy Bahire Ashi Darshan Dila Doyamoy. When the Lord heard the humble petition made by the people, his heart softened. Being very merciful, he immediately came out and gave audience to all of them. Bahutuli Boli Prabhu Bo Hari Hari Utila Shri Hari Dwani Chatur Dikbari. Raising his arms, the Lord asked everyone to chant loudly the vibration of the holy name of Lord Hari. There immediately arose a great stir, and the vibration of Hari filled all directions. Prabhu Deke Premalok Ananditaman Prabhu Ke Ishwara Boli Koraye Stavan. Seeing the Lord, everyone became joyful. Out of love, everyone accepted the Lord as the supreme, and thus they offered their prayers. Stavashuni Prabhuke Kohi Bena Srinivas Stavashuni Prabhuke Kohena Srinivas Gari Gari Hau Kene Bahire Prakash. While the people were offering their prayers unto the Lord, Swarup Damanar sarcastically said to the Lord, at home you wanted to be covered, why have you exposed yourself outside? See, he says it sarcastically because normally a person at home would be, would dress normally, and outside dress cover oneself. But here, Mahaprabhu, when he was inside and the devotees were chanting his glories, he told them not to do that. But when people outside said, oh, we've come to see you, Mahaprabhu, you're the son of Nanda Maharaj, please show yourself. Then Mahaprabhu went outside. So Srivas Thakur says that, when we were here and we were singing your glories, you chastised us. But when everyone outside is calling you the son of Nanda Maharaj and like that, then you go outside and reveal yourself. So, why have Srivas Thakur sarcastically said to the Lord, at home you wanted to be covered, why have you exposed yourself outside? Kishakale loke kohe kon bata ihasavar mukha dhaka dia nijahata. Srivas Thakur continued, who has taught these people? What are they saying? Now you can cover their mouths with your own hand. So he's telling Srivas Thakur, saying, you can now stop all these people from chanting your glories. Surya Jaichi Uday Kore Chahe Lukaite Bujite Napare Taiche Tomara Charite. It is as if the sun, after rising, wanted to hide itself. We cannot understand such characteristics in your behavior. Prabhu Kohan Srinivas Chada Vidamban. Prabhu Kohan Srivas Chada Vidambana Sabimeli Kora Mora Katika Lanchana. The Lord replied, my dear Srinivas, please stop joking. You have all combined together to humiliate me in this way. Eta bole loke kore shubhadrishtidan abhyantare gela loker purna hoilakam. Thus speaking, the Lord entered his room after glancing auspiciously upon the people out of his mercy. In this way, the desires of the people were completely fulfilled. Raghunath Das Nityananda Pashigela Chiradadi Mahotsava Tahai Korila. At this time, Raghunath Das approached Sri Nityananda Prabhu and, according to his order, prepared a feast and distributed prasadam composed of chip rice and curd. This is actually chiradadi. The chira is like rice flakes, soft rice flakes when they're moistened and mixed with yogurt. There's a special preparation in Bengal wherein chip rice is mixed with curd and sometimes with sandesh and mango. It is a very palatable food offered to the deity and then distributed to the public. Raghunath Das Goswami, who was a householder at this time, met Nityananda Prabhu. According to his vice, he executed this festival of Dadi Chira Prasad. Tar Agyaloya Gela Prabhur Charane Prabhutare Samarpila Swarup Perastane. Later, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami left home and took shelter of Mahaprabhu at Jagannath Puri. At that time, the Lord received him and placed him under the care of Swarup Damodar for spiritual enlightenment. Gave Raghunath Das to Swarup Damodar so that Swarup Damodar would teach him. Brahmananda Bharatir Gudshila Charmambar Madhya-lila Koila Chai Batsar. Later, Mahaprabhu stopped Brahmananda Bharati's habit of wearing deerskin. The Lord thus enjoyed his pastimes continuously for 6 years, experiencing varieties of transcendental bliss. Eta Kohila Madhya-lila Sutragan Sesha Dwadasha Batsarya Shuna Bibaran. I have thus given a synopsis of the Madhya-lila. Now please hear the pastimes of the Lord performed during the last 12 years. Thus Srila Kaviraj Goswami, strictly following in the footsteps of Sri Vyasadeva, gives a synopsis of the Leelas of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. He has given such a description at the end of each canto. In the Adi Leela, he outlined the pastimes of the Lord in the 5 stages of boyhood, leaving the details of the description to Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. Now in this chapter, the pastimes that took place at the end of the Lord's life are summarized. These are described in the Madhya-lila and Antya-lila. The rest of the pastimes have been described in a synopsis in the 2nd chapter of the Madhya-lila. In this way, the author has gradually described both the Madhya-lila and the Antya-lila. So he's giving a resume, and that will serve as, even if he is not able to finish, the devotees will have that, be able to expand on that. Shri Rupa Raghunath Parichara As Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishna Das. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishna Das, narrate Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Madhya-lila, 1st chapter, summarizing the later pastimes of the Lord. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Madhya-lila, 1st chapter, summarizing the later pastimes of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so this is the end of the chapter. Tomorrow we'll start with Antya-lila, chapter 2. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Jaravaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Girirari Gopinatha Janardan Shiva Sadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Janardan Shiva Sadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jarupa Sanatan Bhakta Raghunath Jarupa Nivas, Nadir Charana Shri Bhakta Sanivas, Janame Janame More Abhilas, Janame Janame More Abhilas, Echai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilavas, Echai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilavas, Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash, Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash, Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan, Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan, Shri Guru Vaishnava Bhare Madhya-lila, Shri Guru Vaishnava Bhare Madhya-lila, Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas, Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas, Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamadass, Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamadass, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Jukisha, Jayam Vishnupad Paramansa Paravaja Ashtatara Sadar Shri Shimad Shila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai, Jayam Vishnupad Paramansa Paravaja Kacharya Ashtatara Sadar Shri Shimad Shila Bhakti Rakakshidhar Dev Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai, Jai Bhagavan Shila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Gosai Thakur Ki Jai, Jayam Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai, Jayam Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai, Jayam Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai, Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai, Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai, Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath, Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai, Premsi Go, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasani, Shri Gaurabhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Ki Jai, Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Ki Jai, Vishva Jayom Vishnupad Vishwavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai, Jayom Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai, Nandakoti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai, Shri Mayapur Ki Jai, Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai, Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai, Shri Kuladvip Ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai, Soquel Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai, Ganga Devi Ki Jai, Tulasi Manarani Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go, Gopi Govardhan Sham, Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju Ki Jai, Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, all the assembled devotees Ki Jai, Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Janardan Maharaj ki